Hey, welcome to Travel Tuesday Happy Hour, where we interview dope people doing dope things with one thing in common, the love for travel. We have a great guest lined up. Grab a drink, stay tuned. What's going on, travel fam? If you ever thought about starting a podcast, check out Anchor. Anchor is free. Anchor will provide you tools to record and edit your podcast from your phone or your computer. Anchor will also distribute your podcast to multiple streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. Everything you need right in one app. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Start this all over again. Tell us who you are, since people can hear you now, and what do you do?
Hey everybody, my name is Justin. I'm currently a flight crew with a major U.S. airline, and I love to travel. Even before that, I love to travel so much. I entered into aviation as far as a career path, and I love it so far. I can't complain.
You can't?
Nope, I get paid to do what I love, man.
Hey,
love.
man.
It's a lot of.
So what keeps you like traveling and outside of work? What keeps you traveling like to different places to like really experiencing it?
My love for culture. I touched on it a little bit. I guess you guys didn't hear me.
We couldn't hear you. We don't hear the whole thing. So let's take it a couple of steps back. You know, what does being Haitian mean to you? Because I think you were really expounding on a lot during the call, and I think a lot of people really wanted to hear what you had to offer. It was deep and everything. So
Well, to me, I mean, it's about passion, culture, and resilience.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when I think about what Haitian or being Haitian means to me, it's something that was instilled in me by my parents. About you think about their story, their first generation. They weren't born in America. They came from Haiti, came to a new country, started a life from scratch, no formal education in the country that they're in. So it's not like things even translate. Like my mom, her birthday was on Mother's Day, but that was her American birthday. She has two birthdays because at that time they really didn't care about people and the accuracy of the information that they provided them when they naturalized them. So they gave her whatever they wanted.
Wow.
Imagine going to the DMV and they say you're getting your driver's license and they say, how tall are you? Don't worry about it. I'll make it up. Like, wait, what?
It's real.
And they became successful. They went to school and they bettered themselves, consistently in an environment that wasn't necessarily conducive to it. Because if you see how bad it is now, and we're in the modern day, imagine what it was back then. And that resiliency is something that I always took, and just understanding our culture. Like I said before, Haitians weren't a group of people that were particularly liked, at a specific point in time. So it was something that was tough to grapple with when you had discrimination coming from those that didn't like you and those that also looked like you.
Right.
It was something very, very tough to deal with. And it was like, wow, you had to come to grips with that. Like, okay, who am I really able to trust? Like, if I can't trust the people that don't look like me, and I can't trust people that look like me, do I trust? The only thing that's left is your culture, your Haitian.
Yeah.
And I think that's what always, what made it such a big deal for us for like Haitian Flag Day. We're going to represent something that means a lot to me. And even though I might get beat up for it, there was Jump a Haitian Day and, silly stuff like that.
Yeah.
That happened and you had to deal with. It just made you proud. When you're oppressed for something, you realize how much it must mean.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's crazy because I was telling another guest, being, and it's so crazy how, no matter where you are in the States, we were all being called the same thing: Haitian booty scratcher, Jamaican booty scratcher. We stink. We don't bathe. All we do is voodoo.
Yeah, cat. What is it? They used to say, "Oh, you got that HBO." What's that HBO? Isn't that a channel? No, Haitian body. Like what?
Yo, and it's crazy because it's like, like we're probably cleaner than most people think we are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we clean our chicken right.
Yeah, listen. Speak to it again, man. Speak to it again. Talk about taking the chicken from wrapper to the stove. Get out of here,
Like,
brother.
what are you doing? Like, I remember the first time I seen that, I was in disgust. I was like, is this a joke? What is this?
I'm telling you, man.
I feel like my
So
mom was gonna come in out of any second with a belt and beat somebody in their kitchen. Like, what are you doing?
like, you don't do that. You don't do that. So how has being Haitian impacted travel? Like, for me, it was one of those things where it it um it changed my expectations of other countries so
Mm.
that I don't expect the same thing everywhere, right? And just keep an open mind. Like, how did it impact your travel?
I'm a something that was so well thinking about my travel bug. Like, it really started like domestically, in my college years.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a member of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, and part of our like specific I is road tripping, and you travel, so you go state to state, different states and things like that, and you get exposed to different cultures, but on a domestic level. And there's a lot of people that didn't even know what a Haitian was in certain places. So that to me was like, how could you not, like, this is who I am? How could you not know who I am? Like, and that was something that opened my eyes. Like, wait, if they don't know this, like, what don't I know?
Right, right.
And so, of course, with the bros, you're road tripping without cease. Like, and then it only logically follows if you had a hunger for that. As soon as you
Yeah,
have access to planes, hey, well, let's
yeah,
go over there.
for real, for real. And
And
then
then,
the crazy part was going to a completely different yard and meeting Haitian bros.
oh, that was always
Like, you the Haitian bros? It's like first thing we ask, where your family from?
exactly
You know what I'm
where your
saying?
parents was born at.
Yeah,
Oh, we're gonna
exactly.
automatically start speaking Creole. We're gonna
Yeah,
really
you
see if you're
start.
Haitian. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, checking the Haitian card just to make sure. You know what I mean?
You Haitian? Or you one of them Haitians that just started being Haitian?
Yeah, for real. Like, hold up, you American, and you just got some Haitian friends.
Like,
Mm, mm.
you only know how to say what is it? Sac passe, that's it. That's all you.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty
but
much.
but so being Haitian in that respect, you meet the Haitian brothers. It becomes like a close knit circle, and then you go other places, as a Haitian, and you have such a deep rooted culture that you're indebted to, because that's what gives you a lot of the viewpoints um and the things that really call upon like your tenaciousness, your perseverance, and things like that. So you're like, if this is what my culture is about, what's another culture about? So you have that natural like inquisitive nature, or at least I did, given that background. So
Right.
I'm like, oh, let's go somewhere, let's figure it out. I'm trying to know everything.
For real, for real. And I guess this is without question at this point. It's like, how has COVID-19 impacted your life? Because clearly, right, you out here in these streets.
I'll say this: I'm blessed. We have a really strong union. So I mean, in the last 2 months, I probably worked 7 days in total. I remember flying like in the 2 months ago when I was. So I'm based out of New York.
Okay.
So as you know,
And you don't hit me up. It's cool. It's cool. It's
bro.
cool.
I'm
It's
in
cool.
Miami. I was
It's
in New
cool.
York again for 3 days. What you want me to do?
It's cool.
But yeah, but really, like, but that just happened. Like, as soon as COVID got really bad and New York got real bad, that's when my base changed. And it was like, wow, so I'm going into the belly of the beast. This should be fun. And then I got there, worked 3 days, and I was like, yeah, we're not working out of New York anymore for the rest of the month. And then that happened again this month. So it's drastic. And at the beginning of the COVID, like, I want to say flights had like 10 people on it, bro.
Wow.
Like, and I don't mean a small plane. I'm talking about like the 777, like,
yeah.
a plane that holds over 270 people only has 10 people on it.
Wow, that's crazy.
Like, I was like, yo, this is very interesting. And you get scared for your employment at times. You see such a drastic change, and then the company has to address it. So but I think I'm one of the lucky ones. But I can't wait to go back outside, like, for real.
Bro, you're not the only one, man. Like, I'm just out here for waiting outside to open up. and some friends that hit me up with buddy passes and shit. But but nah. All jokes aside, like it's I was worried, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And it's one of those things where I'm not sure if you're up in the air or not. You know what I mean? And I know a couple other people that I had to check up on, just to make sure everybody's good. You know what I mean? And just I'm glad you're good. You know what I mean? And
Bro,
you were willing to take the call from the plane, and I was like, oh, this man is bold right now. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I didn't do anything.
Got you.
But I will say this.
You got that secret Wi-Fi.
Listen, I will tell you this. It was great hanging out with you in Ghana.
listen. Ghana was a movie. Let's just say that Ghana was a movie. It had its ups, it had its downs, but it was fun all around. What's your favorite Haitian meal?
Oof. I gotta pick one.
I mean, look. Give me top three.
Man, I mean, if I could have all this on a plate, it's Louis Jean.
Okay.
I love my dark mushroom rice. I need some grill on there.
Okay.
I mean, even though I try not to eat pork a lot, but I'll never not eat pork only because grill is so amazing to me.
Listen, I moved over to tasso, so when I do my pizza, I get me a little tasso. You know what I'm saying?
The taco it's a good substitution. I'm not gonna lie, but it don't hit as good. I could even find some turkey sometimes when I don't want to add too much pork, but that grill, I'm always gonna love it with some pickles. Some pizza, I need that in my life.
Oh yes.
Legume for sure with Beth. It doesn't have to be like homegirl said. I do love oxtails, but I just like almost just like grill meat chunks. I like meat chunks like that.
Okay, got you. All right. So, what advice would you give somebody that's gonna start traveling? To do.
Well, I'll say this, man. Right now, it's tougher to travel, but it's way less expensive across the board. So, if anything, you can plan it out for a little bit later when things calm down and secure a great price. I think that's the first thing that I do, just to be able to travel more so than not. Given that, be careful. Wash your hands. One thing in my job, we're very OCD because we come in contact with so many people, every single day. I heard I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. They don't care I'm on the live. It's all good.
No, bro, bump all that. I just want some.
Yo, she blends it and then mixes it up for him. He drinks it. My dad drinks his Peuge Benjamin every day.
Bro, and that's why he's so healthy.
Yeah, man. Look, that and me keeping him grounded. So he was literally begging to be in Haiti around the time like this stuff popped off. I'm like, nah, bro, we good. We gonna stay here.
Stay right here.
You know what I mean? So yeah, that's definitely a good idea because I mean, it's one of those things where this is kind of changed the scope of how we should see things, right?
Yeah.
So it's one it's one of those things where it's pop. All right. First he doesn't want me, now he wants me. Like,
sounds like. How about that? That's a good question. How did you dealing with Haitian parents growing up?
Listen. This is an adjustment. Like I'm my dad's caregiver for about 2 years now, and it's an adjustment. It's they want what they want when they want it, and it's not easy to tell them no.
Because you're always a child.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I ain't gonna hold you too much more. What do you have going on? I mean, you all over the place, so
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm always I used to always be in the air. I'm still in the air sporadically now. There's other things that I do to secure, extra frivolity in my life. Things that I
Mm-hmm.
like to do for fun. Uh, but one thing that I will always say is like, just like on that Ghana trip, man, I actually love group travel. I love solo travel. I don't think it's for everybody. For one,
Right.
because it takes a specific type of person to be able to immerse themselves in a different culture somewhere far away and know how to act. Uh,
Exactly.
you have to have a lot of different levels of intelligence, like street
Mm.
smarts, book smarts, money smarts,
Yeah,
structural
I know
sounding
exactly
as
what you
far as
mean.
planning, all that stuff. But when you go on a group trip, like a lot of, I mean, like Gravel World, they have a lot of dope group trips. I've done a lot of group trips with them and some other people, and man, oh man, group trips can give you a second family. Like,
Hey, hey, I like half the people that's been on this live has been my family members. So from Ghana. So it's just
indeed,
been dope. You know what I mean? And yeah, like I think that's something that I've been telling people like, yo, do a group trip. You trying to plan it yourself? That's just like headache you don't need. Those friends you gonna end up losing over time
listen,
because they,
they'll never show up anyway.
exactly. But yo, I want you to stay safe out there, man. Next time you're in New York, holla at your boy. I
Indeed.
got a customer in the corner for you if you need it.
Oh, say
Um,
less.
and like I said, stay safe, man. And I just hope everything turns out better and safe for you.
All right, man. Hey, I appreciate the love, the opportunity
All
to
right.
join you in this wonderful Haitian American and Haitian discourse and Haitian Heritage Month and everything like that. It was dope.
Yeah,
Keep
man. And
talking.
once again, I was sponsored by Uj and Black World Travelers.
Yes, sir.
So, I really appreciate him for stepping up and, being like, yo, I want to help. I want to expand this program. So I definitely appreciate him for letting me reach out to the many people that he got going on over there. So if you guys haven't already gone and checked them out, Black World Travelers on Facebook, check them out. There's a whole bunch of dope people connecting on so many different levels. So,
And I mean, one of the
with
biggest,
that
one of
said,
the
I'm
biggest
gonna let
groups out there
yo,
right now.
the
Period.
group is massive right now. So,
You might
um,
already be in it and not know.
yeah, for real. I done invited so many people, it's ridiculous. Lauren, how you doing? I hope you're feeling better.
Yes,
We
Lauren.
all
Hope you're feeling
continue to
better.
we all sending good wishes your way. But appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I really just jumped on so Justin could get his just due. He really was putting forth the effort to make it work. And you know what? All I could do is be like, you know what? This is happy hour extended.
Let's do it.
Definitely looking to do some big things in the future, so stay tuned.
Yes, sir.
And like I said, I'll definitely have this available for people to see at a later time.
All right, man. Hey, thank you guys for having me. Everybody that joined, we appreciate you guys. And thank you, host, with the most.
I appreciate it, man.
All
I
right,
take care.
dog.
Peace.
Another dope conversation. Keep traveling and stay safe. Until next time, peace.